What's going on, everybody? Plant Don Shawn. Welcome to the second horticulture trap house. Come check out what we got going on. Today, like I said, we're getting closer to our frost date. We will be starting our seedlings off very soon, probably within the next few weeks or so. Don't know what part of the country you're in. We're in New England here, preferably Connecticut. So whenever you do start seeing all of the Farmer Shawn strain and the cannabis coming into play, it is completely legal where I'm at. Hopefully it's legal where you're at. If not, I'm not telling anybody to grow. I'm just showing you how to do it and do what you want with the information. So, in the spirit of continuing on growing our own medicine outside of cannabis, today what we're going to be doing is a little bit of companion planting. So, companion planting is when you're putting two or more plants together and they have a symbiotic and beneficial relationship with each other. What we're going to be doing in our garden setup this year is we're going to be putting down a few different flowers and herbs that are going to deter any pests away from our plants, such as like white flies, aphids, any type of caterpillars. I'm not going to have to deal with it, but for anybody growing vegetables in their crop plan this year, tomato hornworms, cucumber beetles, all of that stuff. So, and we're only going to be going over like 3 different plants on today's episode. So, for all of those benefits, I say it definitely is worth putting in the extra work for it. Now, if you want to be in full control of what goes in your garden and essentially what goes in your body, I always recommend starting from seed. As you see here, this little mini pillowcase that I've been tossing around, these are our marigold seeds that we've saved from last year's harvest of marigold flowers that we had. And, you know, this is just one of many. We got multiple bags of marigold seeds. Y'all thought I was done. Nope, still got more and more. And there's even more in the back office and everything like that over there. But yeah, so you can purchase your marigolds this season. What you're gonna do is you're gonna save your seeds, and each season you'll have more and more seeds depending on how much you want to save, how much you want to do it. Don't know if I've shown you guys this before, but here is the marigold flower head, the dry flower head, if you guys can see that there. Let's get that in focus. Long. So now the way you would harvest the seeds is you're just gonna kind of hold one side, hold the other side, and you're gonna gently pull them apart. So these here are your seeds. The rest of this here, other than the seed that just dropped off, is trash. So we'll toss that. Pinch this side. Boop, pop that off. This is the rest of the dried flower head. We're gonna toss that. And these are now all of our marigold seeds. So you go through the process of doing all of that. A lot of times you get messy, and then you're gonna have to sift and sort it out to get packs like this. Or, as you see, you can just save your dried marigold heads, and that'll give you your seeds for your following season. So I'm gonna get this tray started up. Now to talk a little bit more about the marigolds, this is what's gonna help get rid of or deter like your any cabbage worms for anybody that's growing that, any borers or anything. So if you are growing like summer squashes or anything like that, I know we're talking veggies on the Weed channel, but we're talking medicine, and our food is our medicine, and we got to take control of that in all aspects. Hence why we're starting from seeds that we save from our own crops, so that way we know exactly what's going on, not only into our gardens, but like I said, into our bodies as well, because outside of deterring all of those pests and also attracting pollinators, to where if you are growing any fruits or vegetables, it's definitely necessary and helps. But also if you are if you're planning on breeding any of your cannabis, it definitely assists. Your male plants will attract plenty of pollinators on their own, but if for whatever reason they're not, or if you just want more doesn't hurt. In this case, this is one plant that will help you get more of them. Now, outside of that, you can also consume marigolds. They're flowers as well. There's certain varieties where both the flowers and the leaves are edible, like in salads and things like that. It has a like floral, citrusy, tangy flavor to it. But also, you can use just about any marigold flower itself, depending on where it's grown. But talking to people that's growing their own thing, so you know where your stuff is grown at, you know your soil is good. So flowers themselves, you could steep them, make tea out of it. It's good for any gastrointestinal issues that you do have. Ladies, it does help in reducing and helping deal with any type of stomach cramps or menstrual cramps or anything like that as well too. So those are the benefits of that. I'm gonna keep playing more marigolds in this tray, but I don't want to keep y'all too long. But a few of the other items we're gonna be doing is some Thai basil. Any basil will work. I'm gonna tell you some of the benefits of that. I just particularly like the Thai flavor itself, and lemon balm as well. I know you see I got seed packets here, but this is just to show y'all the beginning process from going from seed to harvest. I have plenty of lemon balm already that's been growing at the house, taken from cuttings from a plant from the old spot I used to live at, maybe about 12, 13 years ago at this point now. And yeah, and I also have lemon basil seeds that I've saved that I'll be growing personally myself as well. So this is just what we had in the trap, so that's what I'm showing y'all. Now with the basil itself, basil, we all know it's completely edible. We all know it's kind of like a companion plant to tomatoes, keeps away the tomato hornworm, also keeps away any type of aphids, white flies. So if you ever had any of those issues in any of your gardens, any of your garden grows, this would definitely help benefit with that. So I'm gonna transplant these. I'm not gonna need a lot. The seeds aren't that large, so you're not really gonna see them too much. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a few in here. Do the same with the lemon balm. Now the benefits of the lemon balm, one, this will help attract pollinators, again, if that's what you're into, but also the lemon citrusy, minty smell of the plant itself is gonna help keep away, again, aphids, white flies, mosquitoes, what else? Might be a few more other ones, but that's traditionally what that's gonna help take care of. And also the benefits of the lemon balm itself. If you got any issues or problems sleeping, it'll definitely help you sleep, help calm you down, good stress reliever and everything like that. And also, again, as an herb, which most herbs are good for, it helps with your digestive system and your any gastro issues that you may or may not have. So that's kind of the basis of it all right there. I'm gonna get the rest of this tray done. What you see here is a soil sifter. So we don't need a whole lot of soil to cover these seeds. So our soil sifter, if anybody's cooked or anything like that, you know what a flour sifter is. But yeah, soil sifter is exactly what it says it does. It sifts the soil out. So we'll just get a fine covering of soil over our seeds like that, get a mist over it, and that's that, it's done. So get these up here. Because if anybody that's ever grown mint or basil, as you know, seems like it comes back every year. The mint and lemon balm in our climate, it is completely perennial, so it will, the actual original plant itself will just go dormant and come back to life every spring. But also basil does not do that. But if you've ever grown basil and you see it pop up again in the same area or in the same space as it did previously in your garden the previous year, that's because the actual basil flowers, you let it go to flower, flowers were able to produce seeds, and those seeds dropped on the soil surface, and then that's what resprouted, whatever didn't get picked up or eaten by any type of insects or animals that are out there, or birds of that nature. So that's what essentially happens. So it does not need to be buried in the soil, very light dusting of soil on top of it. Keep it moist, keep it under some lights, and then boom, it's gonna do its thing. And not only is it gonna keep insects and pests away from your garden and your grow, but it's also gonna attract the ones that you do want, that's gonna be beneficial to your grow. And while the plant is growing, it could be consumed and it's good for you. So it's like an all-around thing. So it's almost like your guard dog, plus also your doctor and your pharmacy as well, all right there in your backyard. So yeah, so that's that. So I'm gonna keep growing over here, keep doing what I'm doing. You keep doing what you're doing over there. Appreciate y'all for coming by the trap, checking me out, and come grow with your dog. It's Plant Don Shawn. Go take care of your plants, and your plants will take care of you. I'm out.